Hey everybody, I'm getting everything set up. Just give me a minute, alright? Hey Isaac, welcome, welcome. Alright, fellas. I'm gonna go over this build a little bit. Hey Roxy. If you don't know, the Horseman's Axe has gotten indirectly buffed because of the introduction of axe specialization, going from +3 to +5. I ran this build for about 3 hours yesterday, and I did not die a single time, and I think I made like 25,000 gold. I've just started accumulating gold coin bags because I just literally have been making too much money. I've been wrecking. It has just been really good. This Horseman's Axe has been going well, so I figured I'd give it a stream. So running Horseman's Axe with a lantern, Viking helm with some fizz power, loose trousers with speed, strength, laced turn shoe with +5 speed, ringer quickness. Ringer quickness, speed is important. Adventure cloak for more speed, of course, and a damage, and then some additional damage gloves. And using a felling secondary, I don't know if I'm really going to use this, but it's there in the very niche situation where I'm fighting against, like, PDR fighter, and I need something as a secondary. Right now, we're at 108% speed, which is pretty good. The plan is use Rage, which will increase our speed and negate the Horseman's Axe debuff, meaning that we'll still be 108%, which is pretty fast. So here's the thing. Lightfoot boots are technically slightly faster, Isaac, but you get action speed, which is really good for Barb. You're getting like 2.4% action speed with these for the cost of 1 speed. I personally think Lace Turn Shoe is better. You're welcome to use Lightfoot boot, and I do have some pairs as well. But I think that if you can get a really good rolled Lace Turn Shoe, you know, for example, the 5. Now, I guess this does have dexterity roll to it, so it's a little bit less than 2%. It's still a little bit of dex, though. Regardless, I think if you get a good roll, it's fine. Well, the felling is going to benefit from the axe specialization, which is the reason I'm using it. I'll show you damage, but last I checked, my Horseman's does 100 damage, and my felling does 150. 5 damage is a big difference, man. So outside of that, we're going to use Robust, Savage, Iron Will. I'm kind of tired of Potion Chugger getting rid of my blue pots in 10 seconds. I think Potion Chugger is still really good, but it's really hard to fit because of axe specialization. I don't have enough perk slots. I already can't run Crush. I already can't run Potion Chugger. There's not enough spaces. There's too many good things. And I don't have space for Treasure Slongs. I don't think it's super great. Even though we're using Rage, I just don't think it's super... I just don't have the space. There's too many good perks for Barb to be taking Treacherous Log, personally. Alright, hopefully we do well. Usually my first game I play, I die. So, you know, it doesn't matter how good I do off stream. I do have all the gameplay from yesterday recorded, so... You'll have all the gameplay that I say I had. I swear it happened. It'll just be, you know, you'll see it in a video sometime later. Alright, I think we're good. Heals, protection pots. Let's just start preemptively buying additional axes. And we'll store them. Just so I don't have to buy them later. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Barb has a lot of good perks right now, for sure. Yeah, I'll show you damage. The Horseman does 110. Felling does 150. I killed a few PDR. Well, at least one geared PDR cleric. You just have to make sure you don't run into the divine protection. Hey, Jisa. How you going, man? I can't wait to die in my first game. It always happens. It always does, man. I don't know if it's the warm-up or what, but it's just how it is, man. It happened when I tried to stream Cleric. I played for hours off stream with that race car Cleric build, and the moment I started streaming, I died. It's crazy. It's so sad. There's only a sound, not like an effect on Cleric. So there is a sound. Yeah, there's like a little like chiming effect. I think their weapon looks a little different too, right? It's more work to use the Horseman than felling. Oh yeah, the felling is only here specifically for PDR fighters, because I feel like we might want it for PDR fighter, maybe. Most other classes though, I'm gonna use this. Like 99% of the time, I'm gonna use the Horseman, and then I haven't even used. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my route. I used to go straight. I'm gonna go this way instead. I prefer going towards like the bottom right corner of the map personally. Oh, you didn't swing? And I will say, because of the limited use of felling, I might put on a Viking sword. Viking sword could be good because if someone's running away from me and I really need that move speed bonus, it could be a good option. It doesn't benefit from axe specialization, but the Viking sword is still just the best chase weapon Barb has. So I could basically forego having a slightly better matchup against PDR fighter, which is our worst matchup, by the way. And in return, I could get a better matchup against people that I'm trying to chase, that I need a little bit more speed for. There are definitely pros and cons to both. And honestly, now that I'm kind of talking about it through, I'm kind of thinking it might be better to just run Viking Sword instead. But I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Primarily, we're planning on Horseman's Axe gameplay here, so we're really talking about, like, niche secondary weapon swaps, you know? Yeah, I'm Demigod, Maxian. I have 2 barbs. My other barb is Demigod. Francisca. Well, yes, they are very good, but I'm not really one for Francisca spam. You know, I bring them because you have to bring them, but... You know, I try to do melee fighting for most of my fights, for the most part. If you watch my gameplay, you'll notice that I really don't try to spam axes any more than I have to. And it's not, like, it's fine. Like, it's the way the game is made right now, which is, it's made for range combat. And, you know, I do it. But man, oh man. It is, you know, I like melee combat, man. That's why I like Cleric, because it's a lot of melee. It's why I like Barb, even though it's not, like, super melee anymore, but it's supposed to be. Little surprised no one's here. I know someone can spawn in this area. Yep, they did. Okay. They shut the door behind them, too. That's interesting. Unless they went through the water, but no one goes through the water. Well, I say that, but... maybe they did go through the water. Huh. Is that a thing? Did they really go through the water? Huh. Could you imagine if it was a ranger? And he was just chilling here, man? It'd be so tragic. Hey, Clay, yeah, man. I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, though. He did go through here. Look at that. I feel like we're playing... I don't know. So, question is, did he go down to troll room? That would be my guess. That's what I would do. If I were, you know... if I was taking the weird path that he just took. Oh no, I hear somebody. Oh, it's a rogue. Yeah, that's about how the fight goes. Yeah. That was okay. Okay. Sure, bud. Also, I don't think my roar went off. I think it bugged. I'm not really sure, but... Yeah, I was gonna Francisca spam, but he turned around to fight, so I'd rather just do that. Oh, look at that. This guy actually had some gear. The question is, what am I gonna start dropping? I want some of this healing. Alright, we're good. I hear somebody nearby, but I don't know where. That rogue was relatively geared too. You're so bad at this game, it hurts your feelings. No, don't worry about it, Ner. It's just time and practice. You don't worry about that. Oh, Barb's dead. Did the rogue kill Barb? I think he did. Quarterstaff. I mean, I respect the quarterstaff. I like it, but... anyone in here? Maybe. Chests are open, so I think so. Oh. Yeah, I'm not friendly, sir. Oh man, the Horseman's axe is a fun weapon, isn't it? Jesus. Told you guys this thing does a lot of damage. I wasn't lying. This thing is pretty good. It's really not bad, man. Kind of running out of space. I mean, it's okay. I don't really need the money anyway. I mean, yeah, yeah, I'm missing out on some gold by not grabbing this, but it's. I feel like it's fine. We could do this. Okay, it's good. The tunic is worth more than dub. You think so? Is the tunic worth more than the dub? True? Alright, I'll take your word for it. I have no idea. But I trust you. God, playing Barb is so much different than Cleric. I feel like when I play Cleric, I have to, like, really turn my brain on. You know, I gotta, like, try very hard. A lot of different gives. You think Tunic? Okay. Well, heck, you know what I could do? I could just go for the static at this point. We have a full inventory. We got 2 kills. I'm okay with this. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll avoid the final circle issues. And if anyone's back here, we'll fight them too. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna go chasing that road. Jesus, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why. Dude, this is what Goblin Cave did. It's a lot of, like, very weird encounters. Are you gonna swing? That was weird. Just gonna go for extract here. Hey, Big Skillet. How you doing, man? I think that road's gonna follow us back here. It feels pretty unlikely. Pretty good, man. Testing out this Horseman's Axe build, which seems pretty good so far. Oh yeah, the Speed Cleric. Yeah, Speed Cleric, it's really good if you can catch people off guard with it. It is quite impressive. It's just the pure armor gain that you get just makes such a big difference in your fight. Yeah, I think the Horseman's Axe build has some real promise to it, to be honest with you. I think this is like a genuine build now. I think the axe specialization getting buffed to 5 makes a pretty big difference. Yeah, the 30% was not great. I agree with you. I really don't think it was that good. Alright, good. We got a good first game. Got 2 kills out of it. I'm okay with that. And a pretty good amount of gear, too. Alright, so it's time to see if the Adventure Tunic is more profitable than the Double. I think you might be right. I think a lot of people really go for these tunics. I could have put one on my, put one on, but I think it's okay. Alright, I am going to try my best to sell most things. Because I don't want to, I don't have the inventory space to just constantly keep everything. So pretty much everything's going to be getting sold while we're playing. Because I kind of have to. Oh, not common. Let's see. Well, regardless, it really doesn't sell for much. I mean, I guess it does have vigor, but I don't think it's really going to make much difference. Because you would just go for the blue version of it. Oh, right. So it should be more valuable, right? Because these are like, what, 190? Question is anyone going to look at that and go, yeah, we need to buy that one and not the other? Probably not, right? I don't know. We'll do kind of like in the middle. I'll do like 149. I have personally not used Treacherous Lungs. I don't think it's very good. I don't think the buff duration is worth it because there's too many good barb perks right now. God, this marketplace, man. Takes so long to... It takes so long. It's so much better than trading, but it still just takes a while to get everything done that I would need to do. Alright, we need potions, and we need healing, and I think we're pretty good. Alright, anything else? Axes, potions. I think we're good. Yeah, I would say that's probably good enough. Eisenberg, I've already done some theory crafting on treacherous Slung, and I already know it's not good. I don't really respect. It's like 2 seconds of buff duration. You just don't have the perk slots for it, man. I think the axe specialization buffing Horseman's axe is significantly better than treacherous Slung will be, personally. No, you can't use Hatchet secondary because it's too slow draft room. It's all about move speed, and Hatchet will slow you down by 25 speed, which is way too much. There's no way. This guy always aggroes. I'm gonna just kill him. He loves to aggro me from across the room. I'd rather just get him out. Oh, this guy too. You know, the felling axe kind of sucks for mobs, doesn't it? The range is pretty bad. I feel like it's just quicker than the Horseman for the most part. You Song of... Well, that doesn't... That's Bard. I don't like Bard, man. Bard is probably my least favorite class in solo play. It's too much micromanaging, especially during streaming. I've never really liked the amount of, it's too much of a pain to play. If it wasn't for the fact that you have to constantly trade, you know, if you didn't have to constantly trade out your instruments and use up all your inventory slots, maybe. But between that, and then, again, the fact that it's a little harder for me to focus on chat while I'm constantly playing that stuff too, it just... I would rather play different classes, different builds that don't require me to use... Oh god, that thing just curved like crazy. It was like a perfect curve around that wall. Yeah, my Bard is the only class in the game that I did not take the Wanderer, and I ended up just deleting it because it wasn't even worth it. It's not worth it, man. Here's someone down here. I wonder if they'll go for the healing shrine. I wonder if they took damage. A lot of Bard Shapers. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I know. I absolutely believe that. It's hard to look at chat when you're playing Bard. Oh, he's still fighting. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty typical for Rogue v Bard, or Barb. Yeah, Rogue. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, Rogue isn't even that bad, but you have to have gear. Ungeared Rogue is pitiful. I would love them to normalize the class a little bit and make the early game Rogue a better experience. I think right now, it's just, it's so bad when you're not geared. But, you know, once you're geared, even Rogue can be pretty good. You know, the fact, like, between either the smoke bot range build where you're kind of spamming out, throwing knives and rupture, or the invis build where you're kind of like 2-3 tapping people from stealth. It's the gear that really changes the entire build. It's the same with Warlock, it's the same with Wizard, but like certain classes scale better at the higher end of gear than others. I think Warlock and Wizard are probably by far the best as far as scaling goes. Do I ever do duos? I did duos one time. Once or twice with Brad, but he seems to have quit the game, so since then I have not done it. Fighting a geared rogue that uses smoke pot, rupture with hand crossbow and a bunch of throwing knives is not a fun experience. I think the only real issue with smoke pot is just that the cooldown is too low. Because there's not really a punish window. If a rogue pops a smoke pot, there's not really time to punish them and try to kill them while their smoke pot is on cooldown. It's just a very low number. Alright, well, that, okay. It was aggressive. I'll give him that, man. Oh my god. How are they in Pathfinder Plus? Because Pathfinder Plus isn't skill, Del. It's just how much are you looting treasure. Although playing like that, I don't know how he's in Pathfinder Plus because he's not ratting. I have no idea. What are you doing? What? Am I playing like a neophyte lobby right now? What in the actual hell are you doing? What are you doing? What? What was that? What? What? Hello? Was it lag? I don't know. It just played really, really strange. I haven't really seen anything quite like it. It was something. It was something. I need space. I can always drop the tunic. I am... Hold up. Drop that. Sorry, give me a second. There's too much loot here. I don't know if he DC'd or what, but that was really bizarre. I just have a feel. I don't know. I have a feeling he might have DC'd there. I don't know what else it could be. You want to go too, sir? All right. You know what? I'm not gonna kill. I don't know if I want to kill the Pavis player. It does add space. You're right. It does. Oh, you want me to fight this guy? I almost feel bad. If he's going for my exit, I'll fight him. I feel bad fighting that guy. Oh. What roll? Retro. Fighters are counter. He also got some pretty good hits. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you just sit there and stare at me for a while. Yeah, that crossbow hurt, man. I think he's still here. I probably shouldn't fight this guy. You know what? I probably should not do this. If you didn't see, so axe specialization got buffed from 3 to 5. My horseman's axe now. Look at this damage, man. We're doing like 100 damage a swing. It's honestly not bad. With rage, we're doing like 110. Yeah, I'll respect that PDR fighter. I mean, it's quite literally the counter to this class, so I probably should not push the issue. Will I be streaming at all tonight? Not really sure what I'm doing tonight yet, but we'll have to see. Speed penalty is 30. So that's the big downside compared to the Viking sword. It does higher DPS, but it is slower. But if you build for move speed, it's still okay. Just reset this game. We got plenty of gear on that road. I'm really not too worried about anything else. Wait, is he in the special? Oh crap! Oh, whoa! I didn't know this guy was in the. Oh my god! Look at this guy. Oh. Well. Interesting. I didn't realize this guy was in the game. Yeah, this guy is weird to the teeth, man. That guy is super geared. Jesus, man. Yeah, I did not expect to see someone like that in here. That might be one of the more geared barbarians I've seen in solos. It's kind of insane. Alright, what do we need? Probably more potions and heals, and then we're probably good. We'll buy more axes. That's fine. Alright, potions, heals. Yep, that's good. Wait. No, the padded tunic. I don't want this. Okay. There's no reason to sell the empty bags. They'll fill up eventually from my trade. Wait, is that a fighter? What am I hoping the most in terms of additions / changes to Dad? I want to see a hell portal or some kind of down portal in Goblin Caves instead of always being just one floor. I would like to see a quality of life feature for the marketplace where if you hover over an item, it tells you what the cheapest version of that quality item is. So for example, if I have a random pair of purple loose trousers, I would like it to just automatically tell me what the price is of the lowest, so I can just quickly place stuff on trade. It would save a lot of time going back and forth. I would like to see content, you know, druid, accounts, quests being account wide, and shared stashes for sure. Big skillet, those are big things too. Outside of that, I'm not really sure, but I mean, content's always good. Yeah, I've been asking for Goblin Cave Hell Floor for quite literally since playtest era. Do you guys remember when the Discord used to have a separate function for suggestions that got shut down for a different suggestion tab? I put a suggestion there way back when for Goblin Cave High Roller, and I guess I was ignored. Instead, we got Ice Caverns, which, like, it's fine, but I really would like a down portal for Goblin Caves. I think quests being account wide would be really, really high up on my list, to be honest with you. Because my quests just don't get done because I play too many different classes and characters. You would think. Everyone keeps telling me the Horseman's is bad, but I've been having a lot of success with it, so all I can say is I like it, but, you know, people are gonna have their own opinions. I also like the quarterstaff that people are just hell-bent on telling me is trash. So, you know. I seem to like weapons that other people don't like to use, and I don't know what it is, but if I have success with it, then I'm gonna play with it, you know? Well, it's not. The Viking is made for chasing. So really, this could probably have a secondary Viking sword attached to it. It has higher DPS. It has a higher swing speed. And right now I'm doing over 100 damage a swing, which is pretty decent. It's really about the DPS. It has nothing to do with the chase. It has everything to do with being able to use it in a head-on fight. I don't think the Viking is very good for head-on fights. I think the Viking is specifically good for the niche of chasing. So the question is, can the Horseman compete with other weapons that are primaries, such as the Zwei or you know, whatever other primary people are using these days for barb. I don't really know what people use besides this Y. Dude, I have no idea what that man's doing. So, like, those kind of fights are where having a Viking Sword secondary is probably better. I think I might trade out the Felling, so that way we have the Viking secondary specifically for fights like that. But the Horseman for, like, the primary fights. Wonder where that rogue went. It was dashing for me, but who knows now? Maybe under? I think I hear him. But I don't know if he's invis or underneath. It's hard to say. This middle room is kind of annoying. I feel like there's too many mobs here. I feel like this road's gotta be on. Okay, never mind. He is here. That's kind of the general idea. Horseman has, like, we killed him in 2 hits. Dude didn't have a chance as soon as we got the melee. Oh. Another geared... Well, I don't know how good. I don't know how much those sell for right now, but... What are we doing here, buddy? Oh, is he faster? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, actually, I'm actually dead. I'm gonna get third party. I'm dead. Am I gonna live? Oh, 108% move speed. That's the only reason I survived that, man. Jesus. Oh my god, man. No shot I survived that. That's nuts. That's insane. I think I was 1 health. That is the nuttiest escape I think I've ever had in this game. Okay, there's a rogue. I'm waiting for Invis. What? Why are you even Okay, if the extract's open, just take it. Yeah, I don't know. I cannot believe I survived that fight. I'm in awe. Truly, I'm in disbelief right now. Truly. To be honest, it caught me off guard. Being hit while running away at 108% speed, like really was not expected. So I ended up taking a lot more damage than I should have, just from, you know, trying to not fight him. But I really thought I could outrun him. That rogue must have been kitted, or at least built for like max move speed. I bet you there's someone here at the exit. If it didn't open already. Okay, well, it's gone. Oh well. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Extract exits. Like, I'm assuming that's taken. Well, I mean, I guess I could try. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's not taken. Oh, I just assumed it was. I didn't see the rocks, but I'm a little surprised. I wonder if that rogue is in here. No, the rogue is gone. We did it! I don't know how we did it, but we survived. This Watchman cloak is not good at all. I'm just gonna sell it for something cheap, just to try to get rid of it. No one wants a random Watchman cloak. Yeah, we're just gonna dump, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. I don't think short swords are used at this point, to my knowledge. Like, maybe? Maybe someone wants this? Oh, wait. Really? These are? I didn't... Are people really paying this much for these? I feel like this is not... Why are the prices all weird? Do you see this? Why is everything super off? Oh, because of the... Yeah, Hold up. I think something messed up with the filter when I searched that. I'm not sure what happened there. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, there's no way anyone's paying that much for these short swords. And like, this has been here forever. Yeah, we'll just sell this for cheap, because I don't think anyone's really buying these right now. Alright, we have axes. We will grab more potions. We need anything else? I feel like I'm not even using these. I'm gonna stop bringing gold bags. I feel like every time I bring them, I just throw them away, and they just have no use. I think I'm gonna trade out this felling finally. I'm just not getting any use out of it. I'm gonna get a good, I'm gonna just get a good Viking sword and call it a day for chasing. I think that would help me out a lot more, personally. Is it doing it again? Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, I don't know why it's like filtering funny. Oh, alright. Yeah, I don't know why it's like defaulting to highest first for some reason. I'm not really sure why. We might as well get a good lantern for it too. I mean, it's like we have a money issue. Alright, I guess there's just no +2s. Oh, they're just expensive. That's fine. Alright, I think this will go better, to be honest with you. Having a weapon to chase better should be nice. Yeah, I don't really ever pull out the felling. Is that true? Do bards? I guess that's true. Doesn't resourcefulness help bards with the amount of time their songs have uptime? That makes sense. Yeah, I think this is good. So we'll be at, what? 111 instead of 108 specifically for chasing. I think that's a good choice. And we're still doing 100 damage. Yeah, that's what I thought. The bard buff duration. Yeah, I feel like... I mean, I guess for team bard too, to not have as much song playing time, but I feel like solo bard really benefits from increased, you know, song duration time, because the amount of the more time you have to spend playing songs, I feel like the less you can do while you're playing. That's true. The Viking is very good for chasing because it has a very long range. It's just the DPS is lower. So like it's good. It looks the same because it has the same damage, but the actual speed that you're bringing out the damage, I think you hit about, is it 3 for 2? I feel like you're getting 3 hits in about the same time as 2 for the Viking. Maybe it's like very, very close. Hey Candle, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you like the content. Also guys, if you're enjoying the stream, you don't mind liking the video, I'd appreciate it. I was planning on playing some Lost Epoch today, but the servers have been on fire and have not really been working properly, so there wasn't really much point in staring at a menu screen. All you need is 30 resource. Is that true? Does 30 double the bard buff time? That's actually pretty huge. I didn't know it was that much. Oh god. Okay. Hey, Mustafa. Basically, it's +2 WEP. So before, this was +3. So now that it's +5, the Horseman's Axe benefits the most out of it. This Horseman's right now is hitting for somewhere between 1 to 110 damage, which is pretty darn good. I think some people still aren't convinced, but I've been having really good games with it, so I've been running it for a while. Can you not play in Brazil? Oh, I have no idea. I don't... Brazil isn't my server, so I don't really know. Yeah, the Horseman's Axe is the fastest swinging axe that isn't a hatchet, because I think the hatchet is still just completely just garbage. Is there a player? Oh, he has judgment. I didn't expect the judgment. I thought it was gonna be my build. I'm gonna die to this guy, aren't I? God, I didn't think he had judgment. I thought most clerics use smites. GG, man. I just assumed he had judgment. God, I'm so sad. I just assumed he had smite. I haven't seen judgment in a while. God damn it. I just assumed. Wrongfully assumed. It's my own fault. It's my fault. Yeah, assuming. Yeah, assuming. That's what I get. That's what I get. It's... Yeah, dude. Well, if it's the judgment, between the Holy Strike and the judgment, it just did way too much damage. It was already just kind of over. That's really sad. Gosh. Darn it. It's alright. We got plenty of extra kits. I just bought that Viking sword, too. God damn it. You have to play different around Judgment. I really was not expecting... I didn't even know clerics use Judgment. Who does that? Are clerics moving to Judgment because of the nerf to Smite and the staff? Maybe. Yeah, I went in and then went out with the intention of baiting out his move, and then it just never came. I should have used my Francisca axes more and waited to see what he used, but yeah, that caught me really off guard. I was truly not expecting that at all. Alright, well, might as well just buy more axes. I should have just used my axes during that fight. That dude was really fast too. Our speed 106. That's okay. Could be faster. 106.8. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, we're missing the pet. We're missing our... Hold up. I didn't realize we were missing the top. Alright. Let me buy a Viking sword. And we'll be okay. Alright, well, GG to that cleric. I misplayed that. Didn't expect the judgment at all. I guess I need to play around judgment too. Best way to get gold coin pouches, just buy them from the marketplace. All of mine were bought from market. So my damage is about 10 lower. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We have a little bit less damage. Damage. Yeah, just a little lower. Viking sword is for chasing, Candle. The Viking sword has better reach, and it has lower move speed. It's another cleric. Hold up. Judgments. Okay. Well, it's good that we know he has a judgment, so that's good. We know it's true. True. I did just blindly assume he was running the PDR build. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little. I really thought he was using that W key. W key. I really thought he was using the PDR build. I just assumed. I should have known. Shouldn't have been so just stupid. Barbarain got me good there. Yeah, assuming that other people are running the same cleric build that I'm running is it's a little silly. Cleric with move speed is quite crazy. You know, that's a reason that I've considered putting Crush on, which would be why the Felling would be used. If you have Crush, I could have just kind of kept going through the map, and it's possible I could have lost the cleric that way. But it's a lot harder to do that when you don't have Crush. And I didn't know clerics were still using Judgment, man. I haven't seen a Judgment cleric, like, I don't really see them very often, I feel like. It's a rarity. Well, it's like, do I play around, like, it was kind of one of those, like, am I gonna play around the ability that most people use, or that not a lot of people use? And I think that's also why I got so many kills yesterday, is because I was using an off meta, or like a new thing that people weren't expecting. I was not expecting the Judgment Holy Strike. That thing did half my health. It was crazy. And you know, if I went into that fight with the plan to use Francisca axes and to basically just eat his damage, I probably could have killed him. But the Judgment really caught me off guard. Am I gonna go? No, I'm not gonna go that way. Let's just go for, let's go up instead. I mean, props to him. I was not expecting it. Oh my god, please. I was waiting for the spit, yeah. And of course I get hit anyway. Tried to play around that one move and he just never did it. Well, you can play around Judgment really easily. You just have to back away at a farther range than what that guy was. There's no way that's aggro to me, right? Yeah, I figured. Well, that's how you improve. You don't improve at the game by getting mad. Okay, well, I guess this is not gonna work. Dude, why are you on me? Why is the mage attacking me? I thought he would just stick on the road, but I guess not. Damn mage. I thought for sure the mage would not. Yeah, I didn't think the mage would just start targeting me there. Or I thought maybe he'd be out of missiles. Neither of which was true. Oh, is that true? Do you go faster by jumping? I never go through that sludge. I didn't even know. I think I've gone through that sludge like once or twice. No one ever does. It caught me off guard. No, there's no potion sugar. I don't have enough perk slots for potion sugar. This build is very tight on what I'm using here. I mean, it's barely faster. It's still stupid slow. Yeah, that rogue is... Oh no, he's not long gone. Wait, are you just not... Did you crash? Well, unlucky, I guess. Okay. Okay, I guess. I don't really know. Unlucky? Yeah, I didn't think he was gone. But yeah, I guess he was. Unlucky? Yeah, that's the second time that... Oh, you think... Is there a DC issue going on or something? Because that is very surprising. I basically just play solos. I'm not really a huge fan of group play in this game, for the most part, to be honest. I thought it was a rogue, not a fighter. There's more footsteps above. I should probably be pretty careful here. Yeah, there's 100% the third person. I'm not gonna take that fight. Oh, is that true? Is server status currently unstable? Alright, that makes more sense. Because it's happening way more than it should have today. See, like, against that fighter, I think Felling Axe is probably better. Oh man, I feel like you need felling for these fighters, man. Like, he popped that second win pretty late, too. Unlucky, buddy. That dude is furious. That dude is so mad. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you be? I would be literally fuming if I was that fighter. Teaming with the centipede of all creatures. Yeah, I don't think Horseman's super good against specifically PDR fighter. But it seems good against most of the other stuff. Yeah, it's... This guy's gear was not as crazy as I was expecting it to be. I would be very upset if I were him. It's one of those things where, like, a part of me almost feels like it wasn't even a skill issue on his part. Like, that would genuinely get me tripped up, too. I'm gonna assume this is already taken and open, but I'll check anyway. Yeah. It's always taken. That exit, you can only ever take if you get there right the moment it opens, or it's just gone. Hey, from Germany. Hey, welcome. I think this build works out pretty well. Oh god. Is it another cleric? I'm scared. Oh, they're fighting. One guy just went invis too. Just gonna take my gear. I don't need it, but... Oh, you're not? You're not? Oh, you're friendly? You know what? I'm good with that. I don't know. I don't know if I have... I'm afraid he's gonna take my portals, but I want to loot this guy, so... Just gotta be very quick here. Good enough. That's a pretty good cloak. It's fine. Might have to fight you, sir, if you try to take my portal. I'll be friendly with him if we have 2 portals, but I'm gonna be honest, if there's not 2 portals, this guy's gonna have to die. I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I can't let you take my portal. Can't do it. It's gonna be really sad here. This guy's gonna have to die. Sorry, buddy. Cannot. Sorry, buddy. No choices here. It is out of my control. Yeah, that's what happens. There's one portal. There's no teaming for there's no teaming allowed when there's one portal bin. That's why I was trying to be. That's why I was a little afraid of looting that cleric. I didn't think I had time. Oh, not agility. I don't know what I was thinking. Wow, this is... I should have grabbed that cloak. These do not sell for anything like I thought. Yeah, I should have grabbed the cloak instead of this, but it's fine. We made it out alive. That's what matters. This is like by far the worst part of playing. It's just trying to get everything sold. There was a portal in the other room. I didn't realize there was, but it is a little late now for that reflection. 5 armor rating, that's pretty good. Move speed is the only reason these are worth selling. Let's see, 5. There are people really paying that? I didn't know people really use adventure boots, but maybe they do more than I thought. Well, that game honestly already kind of makes up for the death that I had, to be honest with you. See, that's the thing. It doesn't matter if you die. It just matters that you die less than the money that you're getting. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's just about consistency, you know? Like, we died to that cleric, but I've already made quite a bit of gold that makes up for that kit that we just lost just from that one game. It just doesn't take very long to get gold right now. It's so quick. Plus, I have so many I just have so many extra kits to use out too, so it's not bad dying and then realizing maybe some improvements that can be made from playing. I think that's probably a good thing. Oh, search kit. Almost forgot. I think this is good. Yeah, let's go. Well, was it? It wasn't that I felt a little guilty. I think, like, the reason he let me live there 100% was because I killed the guy that he was trying to fight. Why are there so many clerics? There we go. See? Okay. Divine protection. I don't know about the Templar armor, but... Yeah, assuming clerics are just running divine protection is probably a misplay. I should probably make a point to scout the lobby and look for clerics to see what ability they're using, because it makes a big difference. You have to play differently against judgment versus the PDR skill. Surprised you don't. I do use laced turn shoes. I might have Lightfoot boots on, but it's only because that was in my inventory. Ricky, usually I use laced turn shoes. They're also, yeah, laced turn shoes are a lot cheaper. It's like -1 move speed, but you do get some dexterity out of it too. So I think lace turn shoes fine. And Barb does benefit from action speed, so But again, I just kind of had these lying around, so I figured I might as well just use them, you know? You saw the 10 life of it? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's genuinely just whatever I find in raid. I don't usually sit in marketplace and just... I only buy gear if I need to. Most of the time I get what I need from just playing the game. So I have a lot of just miscellaneous extra gear sets, but it's from killing players. Because a lot of, like, I don't really do a lot of PvEs right now, just because it's towards the end of life. So, it's not infrequent for me to find, like, move speed loose trousers or move speed boots, because most players are running those right now that are geared in solos. So I end up with a huge surplus of these items that I don't have to buy. And yeah, if I get a pair of like Lightfoot boots that have good move speed, I'm just gonna use those. I'm not gonna worry about like one move speed or like buying a whole different pair. And also these are really good. It's like almost max move speed roll too, which is quite nice. I am really proud of that cleric earlier. I know some people might get upset like when they die and all, but I am so proud of that cleric for killing me. I really don't mind dying. A cleric is the one class that like when I get killed by it, I'm... How can I be mad at dying to a cleric? I can't be is the answer. How could I? It's basically just a little bit of extra damage, Oreo. They increase axe specialization from 3 to 5. So Horseman's axe benefits the most from that because it's faster swinging than the other axe perks. So it's basically a little bit of extra damage, but it seems like it's making enough of a difference to run. My general damage feels pretty good. I'm killing players in usually 2 to 3 hits, which is pretty good, considering the Horseman's also runs pretty quick. Is that a cleric? Oh, I forgot. Oh, these clerics, dude. Is that the same cleric? I was trying to Hell Shrine. I might die because of that, the Hell Shrine. Am I dead because of the Hell Shrine? I might be. I was trying to Hell Shrine there, but the centipede was like just a little too close. Dude, I'm getting bullied by clerics. What's happening? Why am I getting bullied by clerics? I need to use more axes. I gotta use more... What the hell are you doing here? Where did you come from? I want to fight the cleric, not him, to be honest with you. I want to fight the cleric. I need to use my Franciscas against these clerics, man, I guess. I don't know. I really was not expecting this cleric to do. I didn't expect him to do much damage. I'm proud. I'm really proud of him. Don't get me wrong, but I want to kill him too, man. Makes me want to do, makes me want to use more magic resist, but I think building magic resist is kind of hard for Barb, because it kind of really messes up the other stats. Magic resist gear in this game just truly is not that great. Is that cleric doing, Cyclops? Or Cyclops troll? I think he is. Well, I mean, I don't know, he might not be, but... Kinda sucks that I don't have blue pots. Have I tried hatchet? I've tried hatchet before. I don't like hatchet, man. It's the, it's too... I think the range is too short. To be honest, I'm just not a big fan. Am I really gonna get bullied by a cleric again? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel, I should feel confident against clerics. I'm not supposed to... I am not supposed to be losing to that class. Oh, man. Makes me wish I was on cleric so I could 1v1 him with my own class. Yeah, I think the mistake is that I'm just trying to melee him and not using the frannies. I know it's the mistake. I know. I know it is. That's a funny spot to find a franny. You think it's the cleric doing? I feel like it's gotta be that geared cleric. I don't know what other class it would be. Wait, did I just de-aggro the troll? Wait, did I just de-aggro him? Wait, you can de-aggro from outside the door? That's troll. What is that? That is so incredibly troll. Oh my god. Why is that a thing? Why? That's so dumb. Why is the aggro radius outside the room? That makes no sense. It is the cleric. Dude, yeah, what a guy. Think I can get him killed? I'll just let him kill it. Whatever. It's all him, man. I was trying to de-aggro it and maybe see if he's too, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I'll wait for him to kill it first. Oh, no, I agree. I was trying to see if I could de-aggro the troll and get him to get hit from it, but... Because that thing will one-shot him without gear. Or without, PDR. At least it should one-shot him. Maybe two, depending on where it gets hit. And his health total, too. Turn a troll loop for me. Yeah. Or we die to him. That'd be pretty good. We could die to this guy again. I think it's the same cleric from before, to be honest with you. That's what I mean, yeah. If you trigger the re-aggro, you kind of force him to have to... Yeah, you force him to have to fight the troll in an unoptimal way. Or you just do that. Good game, Iron Mace. Okay, man. Hey, Iron Mace, you think maybe we should, finally change the way that Franciscos work? You think? Maybe nerf the amount of throwables that can go in games. You know, maybe we're due for that. What's his name? I think it was Swift Heals. Swift Heals, yeah. I think this is the guy that killed me earlier, too. No, that's not the same guy, because that other guy had Judgment. He had Smite. A lot of clerics, though. Yeah, they got nerfed, but axe specialization adds 5 damage to them, so it's pretty good damage. Oh, shoot. That was a little risky, but it's fine. Not loading the pile? Honestly, it's pretty late in the game, and Barb's interaction speed's pretty slow. I just don't really need the gold. I guess we could go for a gold chest, but it's fine. Yeah, I think that fight really showcases the problem with throwables in this game. And that's a big reason why I also don't like playing Cleric sometimes, is because people do stuff like that and it makes me real mad. If I died like that, I would be very upset. And I'd be flipping my keyboard too. But these are worth like nothing, wow. Yeah, maybe I'll just vendor this stuff. Vendor. I'll sell the spellbook. Well, I think he was trying to cast because I got some hits off and he was feeling pressured to fight me. But it's still BS, man. I mean, Barb should not be able to bring that many Franciscas in a game. I feel like no one even disagrees with that at this point. It's just silly. I don't think Radiant Cloaks are really worth selling either, to be honest. I'll check, but I really don't think they sell. Oh, I guess they're a little bit. It's fine. Holy crap. When did bucklers get so expensive? Dude, I bought a perfect 15 armor legendary buckler yesterday for 400 gold. And now suboptimal bucklers are selling for 500? What? Why? Why are they so expensive? Okay. Sure. I mean, sure, man. I guess I need a meta slave for Francisca's if I'm gonna play Barb. As Iron Mace commands, I will spend leagues of gold on dumb axes. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh my god, man. I do not like playing the Francisca Axe meta, but I feel like I feel like I'm supposed to. I don't like doing it though. I really don't. It's fine. Have I seen those videos of high-level full gold lobbies and trios, the Barb's entire inventory? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. It's like the entirety of their inventories, for instance. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Resellers? Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't think I guess it's possible, but are resellers really targeting bucklers with armor? Seems like a silly thing to target. I mean, like, at this point, you can't blame the Barb players for playing with Francisca's, because Iron Mace has effectively created the meta of not changing the way. It's not like the damage is fine, but it's still just too much, man. We need something. We really do. You think clerics are the fad? I don't know about that, man. Maybe. I mean, I am seeing a lot of clerics today, now that you mention it, so maybe. Like an exceptional amount of clerics. I never see this many clerics playing the game. Or at least usually not. I know that's true. We are seeing. It's like every run, isn't it? Yeah, it's wild. I'm seeing way more clerics than I usually do. They're everywhere. We're seeing like race core cleric builds too. Like it's not just armor clerics, like PDR, you know, Templar, like I usually am used to seeing. Cause like I don't really respect PDR clerics, like the ones that are like slow. But race core cleric is still a force to be reckoned with. The new flavor of the month is here. Cleric and solo. Who would have known? Hello? Perks? Run-in, Robust, Savage, Axe Specialization, and Iron Will. Well, I'll tell you what, Iron Will does not feel like it's saving me from these cleric kits. I think that's true. I think, just blanket statement, I think solo players make up like 60% of the player base is what I saw last. I think that number came from, I don't want to say who it came from because I don't remember, but I know it was one of like the top streamers of this game. I think it said they talked to Iron Mason. I think it was somewhere around 60%. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. I thought we had more recent numbers than that. There's a player like right under. Come on, dude. Stop kiting towards the Nightmare Mage, please. Wow. I hit the, hit that thing like twice. How much did they buff Horseman's Axe? I think technically 2 damage. 2 damage, I think. Right? Yeah, 2. More Franciscas. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. This is fun. This is fine. Stupid. I'm so tired of Francisca meta, man. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this thing's gotta die. Dude, the first time I saw this guy, he obliterated my face. I didn't even get a chance. I don't think they're gonna remove duos. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's too many people outcrying, and I don't blame them. You know, if you're a duo player, it doesn't feel good to have your main mode taken away from you. I don't think removing duos is the answer. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't think they should do that. I think duos is one of the more balanced ways to play the game. If we're being real. I think it's way more balanced than trios. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I know I don't play a lot of trios, but just from what I've seen, kind of get the vibe. Like, they absolutely should not remove duos in any capacity. And remember, SDF already made a comment about listening to feedback and heard the duo and said that they were going to consider something else. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think they're going to get rid of it. I really don't. I do not think they're going to do it, man. I can't imagine them. I don't know. I just don't see how they could do it without making, like, everybody very upset. And the last thing you want to do is upset a decent chunk of your player base on something that is... That's probably long gone. Yeah, I do understand what you're talking about. I play US regions too, of course. So I personally see players in my games, but from what I've heard, it can be a little bit rough playing on some of the other regions, which definitely could make a difference. Yeah, I feel like the griefing is what's gonna kill random matchmaking. I used to play a game called Vigor, which is a console extraction game, and that game also used to have random matchmaking, and it's, you know, same premise, you know, go in with, you know, you have a stash. Okay, I guess I'll talk about this when I'm not fighting this guy with a bow. I'm gonna be honest, I should have just used my weapon, I guess. I didn't think he'd... That guy's playing really annoying. I guess, man. Oops. Is that another player? Oh, no. Not a fighter. Not the PDR fighter. Not our counter class. I mean, definitely not gonna fight him when he has a protection pod up. That would just be silly. Honestly, shouldn't even fight him at all. I don't. If you're gonna play Barb, I don't even recommend fighting PDR fighters for the most part. Like, genuinely, it's not worth it. It is so much better to just fight the classes that. Oh, you're following me? I didn't think he was following me. That guy was ruthless. I didn't expect that. Really making me do loops here, dude. Out of boot bots. Yeah, it affects throwing axes. Absolutely. What's the play? This PDR fighter is really hunting me, man. It's tough. I'm telling you, man, it's my counter. If there's any fight I'm gonna lose to, it's gonna be PDR fighter for sure. It's not a fight I want to take, but I'll take it if I have to. Yeah, the throwing axe spam might be the way. Good lord, dude. He's still here. Wait, did he just, like, leave the exit open? I could just take this if I wanted to. Oh, who took this? Oh, I could fight him with a portal open, so I could just leave if I need to. Yeah, we could just cheese him like that. Or I could just leave and not fight him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to fight this guy. There's a part of me that would rather not. And I'm also out of blue pots, too. Yeah, we'll just reset. No blue pots. Counter class. It seems very silly. Yeah, I didn't get to loot that guy's body, but it's fine. Resetting there's definitely the right play, for sure. And we got profit from that game. It's not like we like lost money or anything, so I think it's fine. Have you guys seen how expensive blue pots have become? I know it's because of it's because it's end of life, but it's still just crazy to me. I don't think these sell for very much. I don't even know if people really go for armor rating rolls. Yeah, look how long these have been here for. I feel like this is not the play. These just aren't worth that much. I don't know. We'll just sell it. I don't know. I just want to get rid of it. Alright. It's fine. Let's do a reset. Let's grab our protection pots. Make sure we have enough healing. I don't really need this many Franciscos. This is a little ridiculous. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, also, I just realized, I remembered someone asked me how I auto-filled my Franciscos for my hotbar. There's an option in the game. Where's it at? Autofill empty utility. So you turn this on, and then it just automatically brings your Franciscos when you press the number. If you're gonna use Franciscos from your inventory like this for now until they change it, that's the way to do it. Oh my god. A sort button? Yes. Please. Please give me a sort button. I would give anything for that. Do you understand how hard it is to sell the amount of stuff that I'm getting from my games? Like, I don't... You only get 10 market spaces. Between the time it takes to sell stuff, like physically put it on the market, and then the time it takes for it to sell, it's too much. I can't do it. What do I think about Wipe Delay and Promise of Something Big? I mean, there's not much I can really say, besides, I get why they extended the thing by a week. I mean, most likely it's because they weren't ready for it, which is fine. Shoot. This is what happens when I talk. Talk and try to fight. I think it's fine. You know, there was the rollbacks, which, fair. We kind of, I think it's probably a good thing they did a delay. White being 3 weeks away, like, kind of sucks, because I feel like I'm kind of ready for it, you know? We're sitting on 3 months of gear, which is a lot of gear, man. It's too much. We really need a wipe to kind of, like, re-stabilize the economy a bit. It's just... I don't know, man. I think the game will be a lot more fun when we don't have 3 months of gear being thrown onto a marketplace that people have been sitting on for that long. Think about all the gold that people have been saving up and not using because they were waiting for marketplace. Like, you have to consider that too. It's crazy. I think that's a big reason why things are also selling for such high prices too. Because people like me just have so much extra gold with nothing to do with it. So, people will pay thousands of gold for like marginally better upgrades. There's nothing else to do. What else are you gonna do with the gold? It's all gonna be wiped in 3 months, or 3 weeks anyway. So who cares? I'm curious what kind of balance changes they make. They said they were going to be big experimental changes, and I'm ready for it. My favorite time playing Dark and Darker is when updates happen and the meta changes. Meta changing features is by far just, it's so much better. Like that cleric build I released today, that build did not exist yesterday. Or did not exist before the patch, you know? It's nice to have new builds pop up because of updates. It makes for a much more interesting gameplay. Also, Horseman's Axe, I wouldn't have even considered using this thing 2 days ago, but if they're gonna buff it, then yeah, I'll give it a try and we'll see how it goes. I don't know if Druid's coming. We don't know when it's coming, man. We're waiting for it. And I can genuinely say the cleric build was my own. I made it like at the very start of like after the after the wipe happened, and I just kind of theory crafted it. So it's kind of cool to be able to say that like I didn't copy that build. I made it my own. Also, I should show it on stream. I have a new build, an updated one. Crystal Ball, is that a fighter? Wow. Alright, I'll show it after this game. Just for you guys. Yeah, man, GG. I'm telling you guys, man. People be hating on the Horseman's Axe, but I think there's some viability to it. It might not be like the meta weapon, but I think it's fun. Something doesn't have to be meta to use it. I mean, I use off-meta stuff all the time. Oh, it's basically +2 weapon damage. That's the primary thing that's changed. To my knowledge, it's just the axe specialization proccing off Horseman. I don't think anything else has been changed yet. I would love a move speed buff of like 5. Make Horseman's Axe 25, and then maybe it competes with the Viking sword. No, the Horseman's is not just better than Viking. The Viking sword's better for chasing and has better reach. The Horseman's Axe has better DPS. And then you have games like that where you just kind of like jump around a fighter and you're like, oh, like it's just sometimes it just be like that, man. That guy died fast as hell. He didn't even have a chance. Yes, it does work on axes too, which is a bonus. So you're getting the Horseman's Axe 5 damage, but you're also getting Francisca, you know, damage too. Yeah, it's for chasing players like rogues and rangers that you have like weak or that are just not willing to fight you. Take your pick. To be honest, I feel like Felling Axe is better for fighters or just some other weapon. I don't think the Horseman is super great for fighting, but I don't know. I feel like having Vikings pretty good for a secondary for certain classes like that. Also, fellas, if you're enjoying the stream and you don't mind liking the video, I'd appreciate it. It does help the channel. And you know I gotta ask every once in a while. Horse with specialization is viable but not optimal, but off meta. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. It makes it viable but not optimal. I think it couldn't be. I don't think I could have said that better myself. Try Warmaw. I'm not a big fan of the Warmaw, to be honest, but maybe I could consider it. It is hard if you don't have a Viking, because then you have the risk of getting out-kited in a situation where the Horseman is too slow. So, worth considering. There are... Yeah, what's up with all the fighters? Shoot, dude, do I need to go play Bonk Cleric again? Oh, God. I'm getting PTSD. Not more clerics. Oh, Lord. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, no. Not another cleric. Why are there so many clerics in my games? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, you want some too? Okay. Okay. That was, I did not expect to 2-tap that guy. He was fishing for that log sword, too. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I cannot believe I 2-tapped that cleric with Franny's. That is disgusting. What is my damage? Hold up. Hold up. We gotta test this, right? What am I doing? Does rage not affect Franny's? That's a new one. Hold up. Yeah, what? Yeah, Franny's get buffed. So 61's not bad damage. That's pretty darn good. No wonder he died in 2 hits. That's pretty good damage. People aren't used to the Horseman, man. People don't play against it, so it catches them off guard too. So there's some benefit to it. 61's pretty good, yeah. You wouldn't be asking me why I'm running if you saw the fights that I had against earlier clerics, man. Dude, clerics were just giving me some real trouble, man. These race car clerics, they're brutal, man. Race car cleric is the one way you can play the game and like genuinely do pretty well as cleric. And oh man, there's some pretty decent players coming out of the works today. Probably just gonna wait for extracts. I mean, we're full anyway, so. I could have put that on for more loot. I guess I could do that still, but whatever. It's fine. I got plenty of money. It just means I would have to sell more stuff. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I haven't seen a single Bonk Wizard. So, yeah, I think they're gone. But you know what that means? It makes me want to play Bonk Wizard. So, I might do... Uh-oh. That's not friendly. I respect it. Interesting choice. I didn't expect the blood. That caught me off guard. Well, yeah, you can't move there. If you move there, then he starts gaining additional HP. So that was the right call, the way we played that, I think. Oh, he didn't Achilles me. Oh, right. Dude, my mind just assumed, my mind just assumed that when I saw blood, that he would just have the, Achilles. So I didn't move because I was afraid of giving him a bunch of health. It didn't even click that he did an Achilles there. Oops. Okay. Oh, guys, you want to see this cleric build? Alright, so you guys remember my build from this morning. We're now 110% speed. With just enough armor from this buckler, which is 41 plus the damage reduction. So this build hits 85%, but we are full 300 move speed with a club and buckler out. Yeah, this is the build I've been cooking up. And it's only because of the holy aura that we're able to get enough armor for this as well. So this build is yeah, this build is something. We are losing a lot of health for it though. I think the build before was 122, so we lost like 20 HP. But 20 HP for 10% speed is really, really good. I will say this build is pretty... I mean, it could even be faster too. Like, these are not BIS. But there's a lot of pretty darn good gear here. So yeah, if for those of you that were wondering about this build, that's what I've been cooking up since this morning. I don't have the space. I don't know what to do. I see some people use blood exchange and a torch to heal up for mobs. Yeah, I've seen that used too. It's an interesting thought. You know, honestly, the only reason I don't like it is because I don't like one-time use items. That's the only issue I personally have. If it wasn't for the one-time use, I would probably use it myself. Because it means you have to also carry campfires with you, which is just something else to carry. Like another thing that is taking up space kind of deal. Like, imagine how convenient this marketplace would be if instead of me having to go and search all of these filters, I could just go here, hover over an item, and it would tell me the exact price of an item of this rarity and just give me, like, the lowest value so I could just undercut it and be done. Because there's a lot of items that don't have rolls, but will still sell. So I wish there was some kind of thing like that. It would just make the marketplace so much more efficient, I think. And I don't see a downside to adding it. It's just additional, like, content, you know? Or it's just more ease of use. An option to select more than true. To search up items like very specific, like maybe like double move speed rolls or something. Yeah, I hope they have that. I hope they have something like that too. Shoot. No, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of gotten to the point where I just gotta undercut everything just because it's not... I'm just tired of selling stuff. I'm trying to... I think I want to buy a gold coin chest. That's kind of like the thing that's like my goal right now. That's why I've been accumulating gold coin bags to store more gold. I'm selling stuff and accumulating gold to buy something to hold more gold. Yeah, a class yeah, we don't even have a class filter. True. Yeah, why don't we have a class filter? That's like such an obvious thing that we could have. So I can search like specifically like hands, but only I can wear. I don't need to see classes that other classes. We can't even trade between classes yet. You know, I can't trade for my characters, so you know, I don't really know what reason there is. You would like the zero in number that you want, for example, true damage, and you want... Oh, that would be good too, yeah. Be able to specifically look for, like, the higher rolls. Yeah. I would be okay with that. I mean, I don't see a reason not. Getting a little bit of rubber banding here. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna not fight these. Oh god. Oh god, the rubber banding! Did you see this? Okay. Alright. I'm glad. Okay. Let's calm down. Please. I think there's a rogue here. I'm almost positive there's a rogue. There's no shot. There's no shot I'm that crazy, right? I mean, that goblin's even walking around. I don't know where he went, but I don't know. I swear I heard somebody. Oh, we got a 2 damage buff bolted. But 2 damage is a good bit, man. I mean, 2 damage might not sound like a lot, but I mean, 30. What is it? 2 out of 30. What is that percentage-wise? So it's like a 4% buff, 3%, 4% buff, something like that. raw damage on top of like the base damage of a purple horseman. Which I know might not sound super crazy, but it adds up. I really thought I heard footsteps. I guess I'm just crazy. I really do want to try Bonk Wizard again, too. Why Lantern and not Shield? Because I want to be faster. And I also get an additional 2 weapon damage on top. It's all about speed, man. I gave the round shield barb a try, but you need the speed. You're already losing out on a lot of speed by using Horseman over Viking, and I don't want to lose even more speed with a round shield. What row? That? Uh-oh. Okay. There's 2 people here. That's unexpected. Wizard, are you gonna come in here? Come here, Mr. Wizard. I'm just worried about getting third party by the rogue. That's really the big thing. Almost. It was a good effort, though. Honestly, I kind of messed up there on not getting that kill right away. So against wizards, I probably should have used the Viking sword there. Because, I mean, what wizard is going to sit there and melee fight you? Bonk wizards really are just gone, aren't they? Have I seen a single bonk wizard since yesterday? I think the answer is no. I think everybody has like moved on from it. Which kind of switches up like how you need to play against wizard a little bit too. Because if wizards aren't running bonk cleric, then like Viking sword, you might as well just use that because they're not going to stand there and fight you. Wonder where that rogue went. I'm not sure if he killed him or not. Crystal Sword Wizard's pretty rare too. I don't see that too often. Is weird. I don't know. Maybe must have de-aggro. Maybe a rogue. Hard to say. Yeah, I know something, man. I know. Horseman's Axe is a very underused weapon right now for sure. I've only died once. One time in 2 hours ain't bad, and it was a cleric that just slapped me, man. He caught me off guard with a judgment, and I didn't really get a chance to fight back from there. I think the dude was running like 108% plus speed too. Dude, how long does that debuff last for? Does the debuff ever stop? Oh my god, why does it last for like 18 years? Oh my god, how long is it? That is the longest debuff I've ever seen. Did they buff it? Or am I just not used to getting hit with it? That's insane. Oh man, how low was he? Oh no. What was his health? Shoot, good game, man. Good game. I hit the wall, man. I think I hit the wall twice. Oh, the wall. Stupid. God damn. Tough luck. RNG. RNG. Rest in peace. Yeah, dude, that wall hit completely killed me. That was it. There was, yeah, that wall hit was done. I don't think so. No, I couldn't just go in there because I was so low. No, I think going in there was probably the... It was just the wall clang. That's what got me killed there. Tragic. Should we try some Bonk Cleric? Is it even viable still? Eight. 3. Is there any viability to this still? Or is this just dead? Has anyone tried this recently? Because I genuinely haven't seen a single person use it. I don't think I have any additional damage. Do I not have any additional magic damage? Hold on, let me buy a cloak with additional damage first. Yeah, I want to test this damage real quick. I'm curious. I don't remember what... What do you... I'm not being cheap. I just purchased something. What do you mean I'm not being cheap? I'm not being cheap at all. Silly. Most of my stuff's just like regular damage. Also, I kind of want to see what this build damage does anyway. Yeah, let's play a game of this just so I can see what we're doing. I'm curious. So I want to say this build before... How much damage was I doing? I don't remember. I think it was in the hundreds. We are still doing 89 damage. That's not bad. $50. So we're doing 89. What? This is still doing 120 damage. So why is nobody... Are people not playing this because they just don't realize that it's still good? Because 120 damage is really good for a purple staff. Do people just not realize it's good? Like, Like, oh no. My staff is only doing 120 damage. Oh no. Let's, like, like, is that, like, where's the doom and gloom coming from? Doesn't even make sense. I genuinely don't get it. I haven't seen one staff wizard. One. Since yesterday. And it's still really freaking good. It's literally 120 damage, and I'm not even that kidded. I mean, how is this unplayable? In what way, shape, or form is this bad? I mean, in what world are we living in where 100 plus damage with one hit is not considered good? Whoa, 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 whoa. Lag. Like, sure, like, it's a little less, but it's still super good. True. This should be countering cleric. Oh, I should have brought more campfires. Mistake. That's definitely a mistake. Always bring at least 2, I think. Well, if it's a tank meta, then Wizard's good, because Fighter gets obliterated by Wizard. I mean, I'd have to misplay, I think, to lose the PDR Fighter, or they'd have to land, like, really good, like, crossbow hits. Maybe that, too. I should check to make sure my crossbow's reloaded, I have no idea. Oh, it's not. Of course it's not. Good thing I thought about it. So is this build considered off meta now? Are we using a weak build because we're only doing, because we're not doing like 800 damage a swing? It almost feels stupid saying that, but technically this is off meta now. The biggest fear is probably caster wizards, because I think caster wizard beats this build. HP and PDR on this build? Yeah, this build isn't ideal at all. So yeah, they could probably make this better. Is it hidden meta now? Maybe. I do feel like no one's using it, so I don't know. But it still feels really silly to call this not like. At the very least, it's still very strong. Oh god. Oh no. There's okay, hold up. I'm gonna let them fight. I don't wanna anger the the players while they fight. I don't wanna get like 2v1, so. Are they done fighting? No, he'd be looting if he did. He most certainly did not. Can you not jump this anymore? Okay, so he is still very much alive. Smoke pot rogue too. Just need to be careful here. It'd be better for me to wait till they're done fighting. I think I've angered them. Yeah, oops. This is just a crazy little fight. This guy hasn't. Is he gonna melee me at any point? Like that's the game now. That barb just threw like 50 axes at me and then still lost. Stupid. Yeah, isn't that just so incredibly fun? Don't you love fighting a barb that has 50 frannies? I need a campfire, but he doesn't even have good gear, but it doesn't matter if he had frannies. He had more frannies too. Dude, he had more frannies. He wasn't even out. Like, dude, do you know how stupid that is? My guy threw probably 14 Franciscas and still had like 4 or 6 left. It's insane. Yeah, the barb meta of that is just complete nonsense. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Dude didn't even have any gear. You don't even need gear. Just go in like naked barb and then just, you know, just kill people because you still do a lot of damage with axes. Yeah, Kappa 6 would probably be good. I mean, anything, really. I forgot I had a Frosty. I completely forgot about this during that last fight. This is the most timid barb I think I've fought in quite a while. Did you notice he had his weapon of choice out? He had his frannies ready to go. I don't want to chase a barb in a storm. That's probably not something I want to do. lucky. My god. That is the luckiest fighter in the world. Man, that is the freest kill in the world, man. The freest kill, and we don't get it because the stupid exit was open and ready to go for him. Oh, that sucks. That was so free. I tell you what, playing Wizard, you really do get to punish these PDR fighters. The lack of fireballs? Dude, we hit him with 2 ice bolts. I don't know why you're concerned. That man was probably like less than half HP at best. Yeah, the static usually is not open this early, and the fact that no one took it as well, it's like it's double crazy. Okay, I thought this was already cleared. No, I hit 2 ice bolts, I'm pretty sure, something, man. I'm almost positive I hit 2 ice bolts there. Because I threw 3. I don't think he blocked 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong here. Too many pots? I got him from the guy I killed. I might as well carry him. Blame the barb I killed for bringing in 800 Franciscos and heals. I did it too? I thought I hit 2. Yeah, dude. You know how much damage? Dude, this ice bolt really messes that guy up, man. I don't think they should do that either. To be honest with you, I think heals being able to be brought in like they are is perfectly fine. Limiting heals does not equate to good gameplay. Limiting throwables does, however. Oh yeah, and I hit the crossbow too. Right. Yeah, that dude had to be super weak. He got hit with an ignite crossbow and 2 bolts. Yeah, even with second wind, he's low. He's dead 100% of the time if, yeah, he would have been dead if that exit wasn't open early for him. I guess we just leave. Or we just chill here and see if anyone comes to us. I feel cheated after the, fighter loss. So maybe we just... Oh, never mind. There's a player here. He's gonna run to the exit. Yeah, he's not gonna fight me. He's just gonna go to the static. It's fine. Or he's just gonna run. Oh, got a gold color. Don't see those too often. It doesn't have anything to do with the amount of healing that mobs can have on them or not. It has everything to do with the fact that having no heals just makes for bad gameplay, because then everyone is quite literally afraid to fight someone. It makes range meta even worse. If I can hit you in range and take no damage, and I know for a fact that you don't have healing, it makes the meta even worse. That would not be a good idea at all. If anything, the red potion buff made this game significantly better. Having better healing is just better for the game. Being able to recover from damage at range is just, it's extremely important. Even if there's a quiver system, it doesn't matter. Taking a hit at range and then being physically unable to heal it would be the most unfun, boring thing I've ever seen. It would also just make third partying ridiculous. Third partying's already, like, almost a guaranteed kill. Could you imagine if you fight somebody and then a third guy comes in and you're like, oh, well, I wasn't allowed to bring heals in, so I guess I just lose the fight. Like, that does not make for at all interesting gameplay. And it would also really discourage you from bringing in any good gear, because why would you bring in good gear if you can't heal? It doesn't make, like, it would not make sense. Six slots is not enough. You think 6 slots is a lot for healing? Dude, 6 slots for healing is nothing. A bandage does 12 HP. When you're a barb, it takes like 5 stacks of bandages to heal one time. 6 is nothing. It doesn't matter how many meds I use in the game, it's about having them available. There's no reason to stop people from bringing in meds. It's just a bad game mechanic. There's no reason for it. It's also how you make teams more reliant on just strictly cleric in teams too. So what, you don't want teams to be able to heal as well? Like, it would be such a bad game. Also, you're also punishing casual players. So you're telling me that you want casual players to be unable to bring in heals for PvE? It doesn't encourage PvP, it discourages PvP. If you can't heal, then there's no reason to PvP. Because if you PvP, you'll be low on health, and they won't have healing either. So you'll just end up losing health for no reason. Advocating for a way to make the game worse for casual players is not good. You want the game to be better for casual players. You don't make it harder for casual players. That doesn't make any sense, though. The PvE is only meaningless for you because you're good at the game, Del. The PvE is not easy for other players. There are a lot of players in this game that still struggle with PvE. So, to tell a rogue who gets hit one time by a goblin for 60% of their health that they can't bring in healing would be the most absurd thing you could do. You know? Talking to me, no? I feel like I have a lot of hours on this game, man. Dead end. I don't want to get stuck between a bard and a warlock. That does not sound like fun. I was not expecting the warlock to come up behind me like that. That's alright, we're good. It's fine. We're good. Alright, well now I have to get through this room. This is such a pain. Oh, well I guess it's okay if I have this door open. I can push my way back through. I don't want to farm spiders for the rest of this game. Yeah, where'd that zombie go? Wild that he's not still here. Interesting. That was a weird choice. I mean, it wasn't even that well played. He just didn't do anything. He didn't... I mean, he I don't know what his plan was, but that was not the play. Oh, shoot, that's good. It's better than mine. Is that just better? Yeah, that guy had some pretty good upgrades. I mean, not like BIS quality, but not bad. Hey, Christian. How you doing, man? Dude, anyone saying that wizard with staff is dead is actually just doesn't understand that it's not that nerfed. It's still pretty darn good. I think people are just like following the hordes of people that are just claiming that this class sucks now, when that is not the case. This still feels pretty darn strong. Does Ice Mastery work with Ice Shield? I don't know, but I think Ice Shield, I don't really have a slot to trade for Ice Shield, so I'm just gonna, or for Ice Mastery, I mean, the one that freezes, so I'm just not gonna take it. Ice Bolt feels really good to me too. I'm not even playing optimally. I haven't played Wizard in a little while, so I feel a little rusty, and I'm still killing players. Like, I don't even feel like I'm playing super well, but it doesn't matter. I don't really need the throwing knife spam, right? I mean, technically, I'm supposed to, but yeah. I prefer not spamming knives if I can help it. Cool. We are pretty darn good. How about Staff Blow of Corruption? Is that still good? I think it is probably still good, to be honest with you, but I don't know. I think the Crystal Ball, I think the Crystal Ball variant might be pretty good too. Oh god. I goofed here. Hold up. I had a feeling there might still be players. I think that was the wrong call. Are they gonna follow me back here? I don't think they will. Yeah, I think Chris Dagger and a Crystal Ball might legitimately be a really good Warlock kit right now. Like, no joke. I think that might be pretty good, but I don't really ever see it used. I'm talking about like lower gear, by the way. High gear Warlock doesn't want to do that because they want to use a spell book and just kite away with spells, but I think it's a kind of a different game. I don't really play like super high gear a lot, so I'm kind of speaking from my own experience. Did I really just get doubled? Really? You guys are so lame. Okay. Sure, man. Wow, that is so lame. Losers, man. I didn't know we had a pocket barb with him, dude. Yeah, what a loser. That's really sad. Yeah, fun game, huh? Yeah, that's just what people do, man. People ruin this game sometimes. It's annoying. Yeah. I hate teamers so much, man. I hate them so much. It's so unfun. I don't know why people do it, man. It sucks. It's so lame, man. I'm just sitting here, just kind of sulking right now. All right, fellas. You know what? I think I might take a little bit of a break. I got some stuff I gotta do anyway, so let's just call it a day for now. We had some good games. It's fine. Thank you all for watching. Maybe we'll do some more Wizard later, but I'm gonna take a little break. All right. So thank you all. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I'd appreciate it, and thank you guys for being here. All right. I'll catch you guys later. GG's.